Welcome back guys to another video of HZ Automotives, where today we have the latest generation facelifted Hyundai Avante Hybrid. Elite Hybrid is the model for this one. There's the specs over here. And yeah, so this right now is in the color blue, a Meta Blue Pearl. It is a new color by Hyundai for the Elantra, for the Avante. Well, in other countries it's called the Elantra. Over here it's called the Avante. But you can see the blue color. It is actually a very nice color. It does have full LED headlights and all that. Very nice blue. It's like a blue mixed with purplish kind of tone. And yeah, so this is the facelifted one. This is the hybrid, like I said. So it's a 1.6 liter engine combined with an electric motor. Hyundai's electric motor, very fuel efficient. It is amazing. Takes off smoothly and everything like that. There you go. You can see Avante there. In other countries, it's spelled as Elantra, and it's known as Elantra in other countries. And yeah, so this is the facelifted one. What's different from the old one is the rear bumpers. So basically the rest of the part, this side and everything, except for this. So the old one used to have it like this, in very plain. Now it has this kind of sharp edges here. Other than that, for the side, it's pretty much the same except for the rims. And yeah, for the back though, this part is whole different. So this is the cutoff. So the old one, the CN7 version, the non-facelift, is literally everything's the same here except for the bottom part. So from the back, this back fascia here is a bit different. It cuts up right here, and the lines and everything like that. So the old one actually ends shorter. So yeah, there you go. Just a slight difference at the back. The most obvious difference is in the front, however, where it's a totally new redesign. So the whole front itself, you have that massive shark nose grille. You now have this slightly shortened version. The headlights has gone slimmer, and then the grille has gone slimmer as well. And yeah, but overall it's actually very nicely done facelift, because if you actually compare this with the old one, you can tell there's definitely an improvement. The all the sharp edges and everything just goes together. The old one was a bit in your face, even though at the time it looks very good, but with this facelift model is even better. And yeah, without further ado though, let's go and start it up first. There's not really any sound we start up. Actually, it's very quiet. But here's the side profile of the car. But yeah, let's go and start it up first. Right, so there you go, there's a chime there. So to start the Elantra is very easy. I keep saying Elantra, it's known here as the Avante. But yeah, you just know it's the same model basically. But to start the Avante, very simple. Foot on the brake, and start the buttons on the left of the steering wheel. Starts right up. It doesn't necessarily, I can see that ready to start driving. It doesn't necessarily start in combustion engine mode, that makes sense. So sometimes it will just be quiet, but it is ready to drive, just that it's using the electric motor first. Like right now you can see there is a EV sign. So right now if you go outside, there is completely no use of the engine. So yeah, it's literally very quiet in here. There's no use of the engine at the moment. It's in EV mode. It can drive it in fully EV mode if you're at low speed enough and you don't use too much throttle. So yeah, it does have limitations, but you can see here the hybrid motor. So yeah, right now we have like about half battery left. And yeah, so yeah, yes, this is the cockpit. Obviously very good digital gauge cluster, everything digital. Driving mode, as you changed it, you can see the difference there. This is sport, smart. Smart mode is basically, it depends on when to use electric motors, when to use petrol, and when to go in sport. So yeah, usually we leave it in smart. Eco maximizes fuel efficiency, so uses the hybrid motor as much as it can, depending on how much battery charge it has. And then yeah, you got sport, which is full on. Basically, it does have EV mode. It does use the electric motor to go off the line, but it does use more on the petrol side. So yeah, there you go. This is a brand new car, or almost brand new. It has about 500 kilometers on the dials. And yeah, the fuel right now is very good. It's almost about 1/4, and it has still about 300 kilometers of tank remaining. So yeah, this is for the digital gauge cluster. You can see all your driving information will be there. So when you do have some blind spots, it will show you, and it will show you on the little triangle you can see over there. It will beep, and if you do still decide to signal and change lanes, it will beep at you quite a lot. And it will prevent you from changing lanes as well. So any warning there is all in the middle there. And yeah, for the steering wheel, very nice. You got this kind of rectangle silverish thing here. I can just rest your hand like that. Actually, it's quite comfortable to grip it like that. Yeah, apart from that, On the left is a voice control, different modes, volume switches, answering calls, start calls or start contacts. Anything you saved can be pressed on a button there. To the right side over here, you have your cruise control. So with cruise control, you can set whatever speed you want. And then your distance, so how much distance want the AEB for it to detect. And the last one, we have the lane keep assist. So this is basically autonomous driving. You press this on the highway, it does let you let go of your hands from the steering wheel for about 15 seconds. So after every 15 seconds, you have to input grip to the steering wheel. But apart from that, it is fully autonomous. Just that you have to control the brake and throttle. It won't auto brake for you. Just take that, it won't auto brake for you if the front car gets too close. And yeah, it does have a sunroof, which is quite handy. You can close it, but it does help with the light in here. I mean, more light can come in, and you can open the sunroof by this lever here. So yeah, it's one touch. There you go, fully opens the sunroof. You can see that, the view you can see right there. Very nice. And then to close it is one touch as well, and it just closes. So yeah, this is the cockpit. I do like these handles, actually quite enjoyable for the passenger. So you just sit there if you're cornering quite hard, especially for the N models, so you can grip it there. It's very good. The glove box is a reasonable size, quite good. That's the owner's manual, very thick. Yeah, so it's quite a good space there in the glove box. It does have wireless charging, so in there is all the wireless chargers and all that. Climate control, dual zone climate control, can sync it. Has ventilated seats as well. So yeah, there you go. This is infotainment, all digital. There is Bluetooth, there is wired Android Auto and wired Apple CarPlay. So yeah, now let's go to the back and see what's going on there. So getting in the back of the Elantra, I have the seat right now at the maximum position to the back, so that doesn't really count, but this is the reasonable size here. So yeah, this is the legroom you can expect in here. I am 172, I think 172 centimeters tall, and there's plenty of legroom here. You can see there's a lot of legroom here. If I do stretch also, it does go, but you can't really put your leg under there. It's not really a lot of space there, but yeah, it's very comfortable at the back. This is the first time sitting at the back actually. Yeah, thinking about it. Anyway, here is the overall view of the dashboard. You can see there, very modern, very modernized. The driver is actually really like a cockpit, and then to the left is the passenger seat. So yeah, it's very organized and very neat, very clean design and very modern. Here is the light. These all halogen for the front as well as halogen as well. There is also the mirror, vanity light mirror as well. And yeah, you have grab poles here. You can hang some stuff over here, but only on this side, because this side for some reason doesn't have any hangers. So yeah, you do have cup holders. There you go, no cover. You just straight away cups there. So I mean, you can rest your hand there, but it's kind of awkward. But yeah, it would be nice if there's a cover for it. And yeah, no anything behind there. No, like no true loading. So I can't really do that. The back here, this is just fabric material. You can fold the seats down from the back, which I'll show you. There are isofix anchor points here, and also on this side as well. So this is the back seats, actually very comfortable seats. And yeah, it's very spacious in here. Actually, don't count this seat because it's set all the way to the back. But this is the average legroom you have. The height, the roof line does concave in quite a bit. But if you're not taller than 175 cm, you should be alright. You shouldn't really hit your head there. So yeah, now without further ado, there is also aircon here. It is dual zones. Whatever's controlled there will be here. You can't control your own climate here, but it's at least something, you can cool off. At the back, with power windows. There are power windows for all four sides, all four doors. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go to the back. Let's see the boot space. So to open the boot space, is actually quite nicely hidden. It's not underneath here, anything like that. Nope, it's not there at all. If you might want to guess, where is it? Quite simple. It's directly underneath the Hyundai bag. There is a small button there, you can see. Press that, unlocks, and you just open like that, and then the rest you do it. Very light tailgate, so not a problem. And then you are greeted with 474 liters of boot space. And this is I know it's a hybrid, but Hyundai has done a very good job of not actually eating out the boot space, because if you compare this and the petrol version, the boot space, there's no difference, no sacrifice at all, because Hyundai has actually put the hybrid motor underneath the rear seats, so boot space is maximized. And yeah, it's actually a very big boot. I mean, look at this. These are camera equipment, all that. It's a very deep boot. Very, very deep. Not sure what these are though, but I think there's some stuff there. But it's a very, very big boot, you can see. And then to pull the seats down, you just basically pull this and pull this for this side, and the seats will go through. It's a 40-60 configuration, so yeah, no, if you want what do you call it, to load longer items, you must have this one down, and then you can go all the way through. But yeah, no, like, you know, the split ones, yeah, these are just 40-60 kind of configuration. But overall, very deep boot. And then to close it, there's no auto tailgate or anything like that. It's manual. Just use your hands and close. And your reverse camera is above the Hyundai, but it's actually quite nicely hidden from top down here. Can't really see it. But yeah, like I said, this is an Elite Hybrid. You can actually listen right now. It's not using any petrol. There is no, it's all on hybrid. You can hear that, right? Yeah, there you go. It's all in hybrid. So yeah, that is it for this walk around and vehicle tour of this 2024 facelifted Hyundai Avante Hybrid. It's an Elite Hybrid. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you want to see more videos like this, do check out my channel. We've got other cars coming in as well. So yeah, this has been HD for Automotive. See you all in the next.